Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are out here today. Me and this one who is not, well, she was sick yesterday, so we didn't go out to work. She wasn't feeling the greatest, and I'm not feeling great either today, but here I am. It's about to be 107 degrees, so I'm coming out just for a couple hours um, until it gets to that temperature, and then we are going home. We've skipped Chuck E. Cheese for a couple days yesterday and today because of just not feeling the greatest, and that could be making us sick. So we decided to take a couple of days off Chuck E. Cheese, which isn't a bad idea. We get to go every day. We've probably went about 30 or 40 times already, right? To the point to where they know her so well, they like, she got a gift, she got a prize from there the other day, and the girl was like, "You never leave with a prize." So even though she's gotten two 6,000 prizes and a 3,000 and then a couple smaller ones.
She was like, I thought you'd never leave with a prize.
Yeah, my daughter likes to stack, but we're
You do too.
so do I. Absolutely.
I can't see.
That's good. We are out here trying to get some orders. Kind of, are you good? Are you planning on drinking it all day?
Oh, the minute I saw the camera, I'm like,
Hurry up, something, put it back, please.
it's so good.
So we are going to our spot because we got our first order. Was took 30 minutes to get that order. So like, I just again want to tell everybody, being below 90% in my area does not work for me. Um, this is another day where it's proven me right that I'm below 90% and I waited 30 minutes for my first delivery. And now I completed my first delivery and it was $5 for 2 miles. But now I've waited another 5 minutes so far without a delivery. So we're going to go to our spot. But in my market, this is what I'm talking about. I'm below 90% and I'm struggling bad to get an order. My market is super competitive. I knew better than this. I got one really bad day and my mentality was just like, screw it. I was just decline, decline, decline. And now I'm paying for it because I'm at 86% and I can't catch an order to save my life within a decent amount of time. So, and here's an order that's not a good one, but we're going to take it because we got to get our percentage up. It's $2 for 2.3 miles. So, yes, this is not a good order, but I've got to do it. One, the more orders I do, the better my percentage eventually is going to be. I think I've accepted 20 orders in a row now, and my percentage hasn't went up 1%, and that's 20 orders in a row. So I know, Charles, what's going on? Um, so yeah,
There's been, um, comment.
I was just one person. It was an inappropriate comment, so I took it down. Um, but yeah, it sucks. I got to get this percentage up. Obviously, the only way that's going to happen is the more orders I do. So that's what we're going to do today. While we're out here, which it shouldn't be too long, we're going to get about two, maybe 2.5 hours out here. I mean, we'll be home, but this is more of a hangout with us. But what's going on, Lucky? How are you doing? Um, yeah, this is a $2 for 2.7 mile. It's crazy though. Like 86% in some markets is like king. Like if you like, I've got a couple people who come in here all the time. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. We're out here working, me and my little one, right now, doing some DoorDash orders. Um, but yeah, in my town, the acceptance rate 86% isn't good, and it varies from town to town. Just depends on how competitive other drivers have gotten in your area. For mine, it's pretty competitive. So yeah. Now watch it. Once I get above 90% in the next couple days, people who come in here a lot or come in here and see when I'm in the 80s not doing well, they'll see once I get to the 90s, I'll be flying with orders and they'll be like, damn, it really does matter. And it's crazy because it shouldn't matter. Like 4% shouldn't matter. And 86% is damn good. It's a really good acceptance rate. But because everybody in my town averages about a 93 to a 94% acceptance rate, 86 ain't shit. 86 is going to get you to wait, and 86 is going to get you not the greatest orders at times. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's not like that everywhere. When people ask me what they should be at, I let them know based off of what my town is like. But I don't know every town. I would suggest what everyone do is when you're talking to other drivers, just kind of ask them what they're at, and then kind of get like for me, I saw 11 people's average, like 11 people's acceptance rate, and the average was about 93%. So I mean, yes, that's a small sample size in my area, but you got to just think, man, if 11 of them are around there, then the rest of them are pretty much going to be there too. And you just need to make sure you're at that average to give yourself a chance to make better than good money. So that's my just ask your fellow dashers in your town. Like when you come across them, ask them, "Hey, how's you doing?" Blah blah blah. Good morning, Hulk. How are you doing, brother? Um, and that's how you know what you. That's how you're going to know what you need to be in your town. Is talk to other drivers, and just get a feel for where they're at, and then go from there. You'll know then. Oh, 86 is good in my town, or 90 is good in my town. Um, so don't take my word for it. Just ask them. Because for me, I'm struggling right now, and I'm at 86%. It's crazy, Hulk. I waited 30 minutes for an order. Good. I missed yesterday. My kid's sick. She's not too really sick anymore, but and then I'm not feeling the greatest, but good enough to get out here. So we're on a $2 order, and you know what that means? No tip. Yoga. Do we need to go home?
No.
Well, I'm about to go get this order. If you want to entertain, well, when we get here. Um, but so yeah, the whole goal for the rest of this week is to get to 90%. I've done 20 in a row, and I'm still stuck at 86%. Yeah, we will. It just for me, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because of my weakened immune system. Yeah, she has the bad immune system, so like, yeah, we're unfortunately two people who get sick a lot. She's getting better as she's getting older, though, and the doctor said she would. They said as she got older, her immune system would get better. She has to do what every kid doesn't remember to do though, wash hands and all that stuff. I think that's every kid's kryptonite is washing their hands after everything they do. Okay, we are here at the local McDonald's. Hopefully it's ready. There's a gentleman coming out, an older gentleman, so he must be a DoorDash driver. No, I picked up his own order. All right. Get off my drink. Stop. No more drink today. You just drank a half a drink.
No, I didn't. That's not how.
It's close.
No, it isn't, Dad. Just let me drink when I want to.
Okay, what's going on here? There's no name on this. Now, hold on.
I'm very tired. I'm tired. Aren't you? Are you guys tired? And a hot mess like me? These strange people and I thought you not sweat. How are you wide awake? I'm tired. What's you guys' favorite song? By the way, I got a watch. I love my watch. How did you have great sleep? I had great sleep, but I'm tired.
Thank you for talking to the one. You okay? So yeah, I don't mind this one being no tip. This is going to the older people's like rehab facility, but it's not really a rehab facility. It's like a fancy place for hospice. He said he had a schedule. What'd you ask?
Um, I asked how he had great sleep.
Oh, he has a schedule.
What schedule?
Like I had with you. You lay down at 7:30. You get off your electronics at 8, and at 9 o'clock you put something else on, and you're asleep.
Well, that wasn't yesterday. That was quite the opposite.
Well, you were supposed to at 10 o'clock.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No. This is why you don't get trusted with your TV.
This is why you don't get trusted with your TV.
But yeah, so we're about to deliver this. It's right down the street from where we picked up, so that's the other plus to this order. Might not pay very well, but most of the drive was to get to the McDonald's. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump to drop it off. So it'll get us quick to the next order, and hopefully the next order pays more than $2. I don't want a whole bunch of $2 orders. I did not come out to the house for $2 orders today. I got a $5 and two order, $2. So let's hope that we're more towards the $5, $6, $7 than the two. But I know where it's going, so it's okay. I think what happens is that at here, the families order the food for the people here, and the families are the ones that are just like, yeah, we don't need to tip. So that has nothing to do with the person you're actually dropping the food off with. And like I said, it's going to a health and rehab center, but it's not a rehab center.
It's a self-help rehab center. It's a rehab.
We took a tour here when our Uncle Mickey was dying. And yeah, it's definitely not a place where you go to rehab. Shit. Okay.
Hi. What's your guys' favorite song? They told me not to drink that anymore.
This is why I say it doesn't matter about the DoorDashers. You just need to keep above where you need to be, like percentage wise and stuff like that.
Hey. You didn't realize it poke your fans in the eye.
So yeah, like I don't care that my town could have a zillion people out. I just need to make sure I keep my acceptance rate higher than most. Because what I've learned is your customer rating don't mean shit. And what I mean by that is I have a 86 acceptance rate with a 5.0 customer rating. You would think between those two, I wouldn't be waiting 30 minutes in between orders and watching other people get orders. So, yeah, I mean, there's something to that. There really, truly is. But I need to get a better customer rating, apparently. Not a better customer rating. I just need to get my acceptance rate better. So what are you doing today, Hulk? You working right now? You out killing it? Caleb, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? We're out here trying to make some money today. Not working today, Hulk? Yeah, I won't be working long. It's going to get hot real quick. It's already starting to warm up. $8, 3.3 miles, Taco Bell. Very good. It's cute how these things used to have labels on them. The $8 for 3.3 miles, no label. The $5 for 2 miles, label. It's funny. But we don't have a money goal today. We're going to be done by 10 o'clock goal today and go to Walmart and get what we need to get. Ain't that right, Pepe? We've already started the book bag. We got her book bag for school. She picked out herself. It's a tie-dye JanSport. Anybody who knows anything about book bags, JanSports are going to last a while. So she should have that book bag for about 3 or 4 years.
Why would people know about book bags?
Some people are young that are Indian. Some people buy book bags. Oh, very cool. That's very cool, Hope. Yeah, see, that's why I like this. I mean, she's been doing this with me since she was like 6, but obviously not a lot. And she doesn't do it a lot now, but she appreciates this more now. She has fun doing this. Occasionally, she's like, "Let me deliver the food," or
Let me
um,
sleep.
yeah, or let her sleep. Yeah, have a good day. But she's right out here now, motivating me.
I am. Hi.
That's cool, Hope. Yeah, all my kids, we're kind of hard to nail all my kids down. They're all adults except for Peyton, obviously. So trying to get my kids together all at once is mission impossible.
Yeah.
So like I have to get all my family together, one person at a time. I might be able to get 2 kids together at once. That's a maybe.
Me and Sissy is a definite. But 3 kids at once, no. That's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Oh, they're busy here. Normally there's no cars in drive-through. But there's like 3 people, and
Only here for a breakfast burrito.
so there's like 3 people here, and they don't open up until 9 o'clock, and it is 8 o'clock. So we're gonna be here for a minute. You only have one, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. How are you today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Okay, thank you. Check your feet.
Yeah, I have a DoorDash for Andre.
And okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Well,
So I mean, this is a good order. $8 for 3 miles. So this is gonna be real quick. Takes us to $15. Oh man, I got this new game, NCAA 25, that came out yesterday. Game is fire. We've been waiting 11 years for that video game to come out, and that game is crazy good. Can you stop messing your hair up like that?
I'm not missing
Because you're gonna knot it up like that.
I'm not missing out.
Um, and of course, you guys know how the quality of some of those DoorDash bags are. I wanted to show you this. I've had this bag for 2 weeks. I've used it, and everybody who knows it, you know, a little piece of red came out already. So that's what I put the order in. Already a little chip come out the bag. Thankfully, these things were only well, it came with a red card too. 2 for $13. Yeah, they are. I went and pre-ordered it. It actually comes out on the 19th for like if you're just trying to buy it in the store and you're not pre-ordering it and you want the basic edition. So like right now, it's still only out for people who have pre-ordered it. But yeah, man, there's like 5 cars in this drive-through right now. I got 2 in front of me. I'm 3, and 2 behind me. And this is 3 breakfast crunch wraps. So no drinks, no nothing. And shouldn't be going too far. No, it's going to White Place. So it's not going too far from here. Everyone, like the live. Jump down in the comments below. Say hello if you wonder what we're doing here. I'll explain all that to you, but we're delivering food to start with. Out here trying to give our experiences, just fellowship, be a part of a great community. Um, I love my community that we've started here. Solid people. But I'll probably be in this drive-thru for about another 2 or 3 minutes. Yes, Caleb. Good thing is, hopefully by the time I get up here, my order's ready because my order was here before most of these people. So, um, hopefully it's just in there. Unfortunately for the customer, maybe getting a little cold. Maybe they have a heat shooter to go in, hopefully. But hopefully it's ready. And I'm just waiting to get up here. They can hand me the bag and I can go on my way to deliver this food. I know. I have to go on YouTube to get that done. Don't you worry. Because I'm on StreamYard. I can't control any of that through here right now. I have to go on there, though. Because, yeah, you've been here for a long while, Hulk, and I appreciate that. I'm about to, for like a couple days, go off of StreamYard and stream through YouTube because I want to see something. Like, I've been streaming through StreamYard for a while. I want to see if there's any difference between StreamYard and YouTube, like actual people and analytic wise. So I think I'm gonna stream through YouTube for about a week and see if there's any difference. You know, good lunch, Lovely? Because you look tired. Look like you're falling
I'm tired, but I'm not going to fall asleep.
When you're tired, just ain't gonna notice.
Yes.
So we're having breakfast for dinner. Yeah, maybe. Fine. We're going to have pancakes. Yeah, I know. She gets well more than taken care of.
I wish.
But she does get taken care of pretty well.
I wish I got paid $200 an hour.
Andre, just 3 breakfast cut wraps.
Thank you.
Thank you. Put the bag. Put it in the bag.
I've never done this. The bag is in. Bag with
What's
the bag.
going on, Edgar? How you doing?
The bag is bag.
Hope you're having a good day, Edgar. Thank you for coming in. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the live, and yeah, let's hang out. Let's talk. How's DoorDash been treating you lately, Hulk? Been making good money on all your gig apps? Very good, Edgar. That's what I like to hear. I am in Virginia. Out here hitting the streets in VA.
Just give away your address.
Huh?
Should give away your address. Not address. Where you live. But it's okay. Ow!
But yeah, that's where I'm at, is Virginia. Very good, Hulk. Yeah, in some areas, that's what I've heard. It's slowing down because of summertime. For the most part, when I'm where I'm supposed to be, I don't see it slow down. But people say for whatever reason, summer is slower in their areas than any other time. And I guess maybe because some of these people go on vacation. They work in towns where a lot of people go on vacation. So 40. Um, so that's the only thing I can think of because in my area stays pretty busy, and we don't get enough orders that go to the schools that would be like, yeah, my town isn't busy because we don't get the school orders anymore. I don't get a lot of those. I love you. You okay? What's on?
Nothing. Hey. Why do you keep doing that?
Because I want you to tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Then come on.
No.
How are you, brother?
Good.
Um, but yeah. So thankfully I live in an area where it doesn't slow down. Thankfully I ain't got my town, like I said, I don't live in like that type of city where I gotta pay for parking and anything like that. I occasionally might need to put a nickel in a meter. Occasionally. But other than that, I'm good. I'll take you to box.
No.
You're making me tired.
How am I making you tired?
All the yawning you're doing.
I'm tired. You're not taking me to my mom's for talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, thankfully, I haven't had to experience that too much. A couple of, like I said, occasionally I might have to throw a nickel in a parking meter. Other than that, I'm pretty good. But again, I'm not in like a box town like DC, which I'm not far from. Um, but I wouldn't do this work in a car in DC. I tried that one time. That's a big mistake. If I ever go work in DC again, it'd have to be with the bike. Now that would be worth it because I'm telling you, you can make some money in these cities if you bike it or electric bike it, whichever one you may want to do. Um, because there's a lot of office buildings, especially like DC. You got government people that want their food, and you can get close enough, like you can deliver to most of the government buildings.
Requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
All right.
Good.
I love you. I'm gonna take you.
No.
You don't want to be out.
Yes, I do.
You're gonna go.
No.
It's not gonna make it.
No. I just want to be out. Okay. What about it? I'm just tired. It's not like I want to be here at some time.
And I knew I was gonna get a bad order here soon, and I just did. And I got to do it. $7, 10 miles, Wendy's, because I got to get this acceptance rate up. When you're doing this bad in a town, and you know why you're doing this bad. Yep, and I do not have a completion percentage I can use, so that's kind of my fault for putting myself in that position. So I have to be a little more judicious with my customer, with my completion points. But I didn't think I would need to worry about that because I've been in like 95 for like a month and a half, between 95 and 100. So see, that's where you're wrong in my town, Caleb. AR 100% matters because when I was above 90%, I was getting orders left and right, left and right. Since I've dropped down to 85, I've never sat in between orders longer than I have. So like it's market dependent because I watched a lot of people here. They have 93, 94 acceptance rates. Yeah, you can let your AR be at 20, but it also, like I said, it depends on your market. Can you get good orders at 20? Yeah. But I bet you I can make $100 quicker than somebody who cherry picks. I'd bet a lot of money I could make money quicker. But can you do it? Absolutely. You can cherry pick all day and find it. Just I wouldn't do it because also we're going to get to a point where DoorDash is going to start deactivating people from being at 50% or below. And I really believe that because they already deactivate people for being at a 90% or less completion percentage. Um, like the tier program, the least tier you can have is 50%. And I think that is because eventually they're going to start deactivating people who aren't in a tier that are like less than 50%. And that's going to be the way they make sure they get their orders taken. I 100% believe that. I'm on earn by offer. I only use earn by time, when I want to make my earn per offer. Well, they just want to get cherry pickers off the platform. That's why this whole tier program started. The AR has everything to do with cherry pickers. Um, they're going to start deactivating by the end of this year. We'll talk in January, and we'll talk. They will start deactivating people who are at below 50%. I guarantee you.
Hi guys. How do I get that off? Nobody told me what their favorite song was. What's your favorite song? Ooh, so I could tell me your favorite song. Beep, 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 beep. Tell me favorite song. I am about to go to sixth grade. I'll be in sixth grade on. I don't know when I'll be in sixth grade. Pay attention. Oh, it smells so.
Yeah, my only hope right now is to get an order down in Berryville when I get here. That's my only hope. They asked if you like math.
Yes.
Yes, she does. What grade are you in?
I already told
Yeah, they're definitely going to be more strict on the AR, Caleb, because that's like I said, they're looking for reasons to deactivate people. Um, and they created ways to deactivate people, and they will continue to do that until they are happy with where their numbers personally are. Yep, Sam's Club's pretty nice. A lot of people don't like delivering the Sam's Club orders. I'm not sure why, because Sam's Club, if I'm correct, is like Walmart's version of Costco. So I would assume that it pays pretty decent too, but I don't know. But free delivery is always nice, always. So we are 14 minutes away from delivery, 9.3 miles. Told you it was a bad order. I didn't have a choice. I mean, I had a choice, but
I can't see.
yeah, eventually. Um, the way I look at it is, for the most part, DoorDash is always the one that's kind of leading the charge. They've been doing it since the beginning. Um, and everybody kind of follows suit with DoorDash. Now, what I'll say is DoorDash kind of copied Uber Eats and some of your gig or some of your ride shares by the tier program, but Uber Eats still doesn't punish you for having a low AR. They just say, hey, be in our tier program and we'll give you discounts and benefits. Like for Uber Eats, if you're in their top program, I believe you get a free Costco membership. Like, so like on Uber Eats, their top benefit is if you're in like their platinum tier, whatever it is, you get a free basic Costco membership. So
We should do that.
I mean, the companies have to be strict because they have guidelines. Like DoorDash's guidelines is nationwide. They want to have a 90% completion pickup percent. Um, and obviously that is they need 90% of all their deliveries that are put in their system to be delivered to the customers. They have a 90% national average. Um, and the reason why we're seeing all this crap going on is because that national average is below 90%. Um, so they are doing all this to get it back up, and it's working. 100% is working. Like people in my town went from an average of about an 84, 85% acceptance rate to 90s is the average in my town. And if that happens in my town, you know it's happening in a lot of more towns. So,
That helps me.
so it's crazy. But I don't blame DoorDash for doing it because look, if it was my business, I would have done this a long time ago. Like DoorDash is actually behind the eight ball when it comes to that. Like DoorDash also, like right now, I don't have um the late blue labels or anything like that. Um, not like I used to. So like DoorDash is also trying to hide what orders are paying. Like like for me, I have now orders that pay more that don't say it's going to pay more. Before we had the plus, where if it was a plus, you knew it was a plus and you knew it was going to pay more. Now, you take an order, you don't know if it's going to pay more or not until after you deliver it. So DoorDash is actually doing something smart for their company. They're like, hey, we're not going to tell you what's the good orders. We're not going to tell you what the bad orders are. You're going to have to take all the orders and find out after you deliver it whether it was a banger or whether it was a shitty order or it was a good order. Um, here, Hulk Smash something answered your question about it.
Oh, I like that song too.
So,
And that song's a good song.
yeah, she's a big Michael Jackson fan. She likes Michael. Yeah, I got it. And what's your favorite song, bud?
Right now.
Yes, right now.
Oh, it's called- Dang it, I keep forgetting. I said it on the live like 2 days ago. Oh.
That's not bad.
Well, I can't really hug. 11.
Cheek.
That's Oklahoma.
Cheek.
But it's either no, I forgot. I had it, then I forgot.
So we are 10 minutes, 7.7 miles away from our delivery. What is it?
It's either please spice of Sabrina Carpenter or Bad Idea Right by Owen.
Okay. Very good. You want to hand me that other charger that I can charge this bad boy that I'm on live with? Keep fucking- Fix the phone.
I don't know how you liked it.
I mean, you messed it up and don't know how to do it.
I don't know how you liked it. Mustache.
My normal suspects aren't on here today, like my princesses and Sue's.
Wait, I'm the princess. Aren't I? Aren't I a princess?
From the means I'm not answering. No, you're a pumpkin, not princess. You're a pumpkin. You're Sissy's princess.
She never called me princess.
No, I called her that when she was a kid. It's not always about you. I have more than one child. Even though you're the favorite. No, no. Um, see that, and this is what makes Walmart really well. Walmart's pretty transparent. Obviously, they're up front, but the bad thing is it's really easy to be tip baited on Walmart, and that's basically where your customer obviously is going to steal it. Is going to take the tip away. They put a tip on there long enough for you to take the order, and then they take it away once they get their order picked up. Um, now it didn't happen to me a lot. Like I'd say probably I did about 500 Spark orders, and it happened to me maybe about 4 or 5 times. So it probably happened once every 100 orders. But that's the risk you take, like on a Spark, on an Instacart, on an Uber Eats, is you can get tip baited real easy, real quick. DoorDash, it is super hard to do that. Because if you're a customer, once you put your tip in, your tip is your tip. You then, to take that tip away as a DoorDash customer, you have to call customer support. And by the time that all happens, the driver may have already delivered that order, and the tip, they're going to get the tip regardless. So it is really hard to tip bait on DoorDash, and it is really easy to do it on your other platforms. But like Spark pays pretty well in my town. Not as well as DoorDash, but if I want to break or if I want to do some content that doesn't involve DoorDash, I'll throw up Spark easily. I would say that, like, because I've had this happen before. I mean, it's happened. Like, it wouldn't really affect much here. Like, it wouldn't affect me personally. I am where I'm at. I've done this as long as I have. I've ingrained myself in a DoorDash algorithm to be a constant, consistent take driver that takes pretty much whatever. And I will always have a spot in the algorithm to get orders. It's a little, like I said, it's a little struggle when I'm below 90. But there's enough food out here for everybody, like in my town. Like, I have yet to come across an oversaturation part in my area. Hopefully it stays like that. But honestly, what I would do is if that ever happened, that's where you have other apps. And worst case scenario, I just go get a normal job. My kid's getting older. She's not getting as sick as often. Like, so, like, if I have to go get a regular job, then that's what I'll do.
And then if you have to pick me up in the middle of your work.
That's what your mom's for. That's what your mom's for.
Which one?
You pick one, then one of them will come get you, except for the other one.
The one that had the job?
No. So, I mean, I don't think it'd be much of a difference. And it wouldn't be much of a difference for me at all if there was that many new drivers. It would affect your other drivers that don't have your high AR and stuff like that. It's going to affect your lower drivers first. Before I feel it, it's going to affect everyone below me. Do you? Yeah, I mean, like I said, AR is, you're never going to stop getting crappy orders. I get the same amount of crappy orders, but I get just as much good orders above 90. So, yeah, but it all depends on what town you're in, what the average is in your place. Because, like, one of the worst DoorDash in towns is Seattle, because nobody wants to pick orders up in Seattle. I don't know why, but only 50% of DoorDash orders get picked up in Seattle, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if the pay out there is just horrible, and drivers are like, yeah, we know our worth, and we're not picking up shit in this area. That's not worth it. So, in some way, Seattle's the first town where drivers banded together and said, we're not taking this bullshit. And they don't. Because, like I said, the average in Seattle's 50%, to the point where DoorDash had to start offering more money on orders. They had to start putting out big peak pays in Seattle, big hourly rates in Seattle. Because they just paid horrible for way too long. Are you okay? You look like you were looking asleep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. That would be nice. But the problem, there's always pluses and minuses with, because that's the union mentality. And on one aspect, yeah, that would be great. It would ensure you get a little bit more pay. But that would make you a 100% an employee at that point. And see, I think DoorDash wouldn't mind that either at some point. I don't think they would mind. Okay, we'll make people employees, no problem. Oh, guess what, guys? You guys are going to do this for $16 an hour, and you're not allowed to decline any. And if you do decline any, you can't get back on for the whole day. Yeah, I have it. But that's a way to get deactivated. We got that 3 months ago, and I made a video about it. That's just another way for DoorDash to deactivate people. And the ones that they're going to deactivate first are the ones that have low ARs, low customer ratings. And then they'll work their way from there. I just think they have way too many people on the app platform, and they're trying to reduce that quickly. So these are all ways that they can, and they can hide behind the, hey, it's for safety. This driver just wasn't safe. There was a lot of fast accelerating. You will not see, I promise you, you can compare people who don't take a lot of the orders to people who have high ARs and they're driving the fast acceleration and all that, and you'll see the higher ARs maybe have worse driving statistics but won't get deactivated because they're higher statistics. Well, yeah. I mean, there's always room, and that's what I mean when I first worked for DoorDash. I'm just gonna be honest here. I worked 6 months, and then we were in a pandemic for a while, um, and DoorDash did a lot for me during that time. Like, DoorDash would give gas cards every month. So like for like the first 5 months that I drove for DoorDash during the pandemic, they were giving me $50, $60 gas cards. We were getting discounts on so many things. Like I was getting oil changes done for like 15 bucks. So like when I first came on here, DoorDash was way ahead of the time. And they were taking way good care of me. And yeah, I won't forget that.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Leave at front door, don't ring doorbell. You want to take it or me? Of course you are. Talk to the people.
Hello. I'm comfy. That's why I don't take order and I'm comfy. What's your guys' favorite game to play? Same. And it was mine too.
What the hell, son? I like it. Uno is Hulk's favorite game, and Caleb said basketball.
That's pretty good too.
So we are 19 minutes and 11 miles away from getting back into the town that I'm going to get an order in. So this is the bad thing about taking a $7 for 10 mile. It's not just the fact that it's $7 for 10 miles. It's the fact that yes, technically, can I get an order here? McDonald's or Dollar General. But I think I've gotten maybe 3 orders in this town when I've dropped food off out of like maybe 300 times I've dropped food off here. So the likelihood of that happening is slim to none, and Slim has left the station. So that's the only downfall to coming all the way down here. You're just gonna come back up empty. So, but I mean, right now we're. What are you talking to?
Granny.
What's going on?
I just wanted to say hi.
Okay. So, did you tell her you've been kidnapped?
No.
That you're working against your will?
No.
What'd you say?
I'm telling her hi.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, we got some school shopping to do. We got her book bag. I think I told you guys that, the tie-dye. And I got her first school supply that she's super excited about. What is it, Peyton?
Erasable pens.
She loves the erasable pens. We've got to get her a haircut here in the next couple weeks because Yes, we do. She gets her hair cut every year before, obviously, school starts. I only cut her hair once a year for now. That probably will change as she gets a little older. Caleb said school was always fun.
It was.
Yep. She's gonna have to get a haircut probably twice a year very soon. Um, then we gotta go to school. It's crazy because we got a busy month. We gotta get to school clothes and all that. School stuff. My daughter's getting married 4 days before my birthday, um, and then she has school 4 days after my birthday. So, and then we have to take her to back to school night on my birthday.
Before. Remember?
Oh, they do have one the day before my birthday, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Hulk.
Oh,
It's the Berryville pool. Didn't you say that you were taken there once?
I
By,
was taking, I'm not, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was a different pool.
Oh, different one down here?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then at the end of August, I got to go get checked back out to make sure the cancer's all gone. And if it's not, to see what they're doing. So, yeah, a next busy 35, 40 days. I'm sure everything will go well. Good, Pepe?
Huh?
Right?
What?
Everything is going to go real good.
Maybe.
I'm talking about like the cancer stuff.
Yes. I thought you were talking about work.
We can hope work goes well, can't we?
Maybe.
Yes, Caleb. Yeah, this is my second daughter. Um, she is my other mini me that looks exactly like me. Um, she's going to be my first daughter to get married. And might be the only wedding I attend of my children for about 15, 20 years. I assume you're going to be the next one that gets married. I don't think your other two are going to get married.
Yeah.
So I got the suit already. Shoes. Honestly, because it's not going to be. I don't have as much to do with this wedding as I was going to. So like I was just going to wear my Skechers shoes with my suit because they go together. But my mother-in-law wasn't trying to have that, so she literally last night bought me a pair of dress shoes on Amazon.
You're gonna wear dress shoes?
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to your to the sister of the wife's side of the family. Yeah. Yeah, see, if I have to get treatment, it's going to start with chemo through a catheter going directly into the bladder and then go from there. But that'll be twice a week for 12 weeks. So, like, and that's going to suck. That's going to suck if that's what has to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, you're talking the catheter gets, yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Because I'm going to be just fine. But yes, tell sister on the wife's side, good luck for me. Yeah, right? Stop trying to eat your knuckle.
I'm not trying to eat my knuckle. It itches.
Yeah, I ain't got much choice, Caleb. I need to be good. I got a kid.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to eat her knuckle.
Yeah.
Can I have a drink?
Thank you, Hulk. No, honestly, what they are going to do is they have hit barbecue because they've actually paid for most of this wedding themselves. That's how they wanted it. I mean, I couldn't have paid for much. I mean, I could have helped a little, but Um, they've been saving money up ever since they were young and didn't have bills.
What?
Now they have bills, but they've had money saved up. So like they're doing like it's barbecue spread. Um,
Aren't they doing Auntie Anne's?
no,
That was just for the reception. No, that was just for the bridal shower.
but it'll be pretty good. I think the wedding is gonna be in a beautiful place. It's gonna go without a hitch. I am positive of that.
I hope she doesn't have a panic attack. Don't you?
Oh, they added a light here. That's such a smart idea because people fly on this route. So it's good to kind of slow down traffic from going like 80 miles an hour through here because it's only a 55. And people they act like it's a highway. And I'm kind of guilty of that myself sometimes. But my clock says 2 to 7 minutes before my next order. Hoping we can get an order. I'd like to see that. Thank you, Hulk. I appreciate that, buddy. I don't know. Guess I mean it's not that my town loves to spend money. I just don't know why they wouldn't put a speed thing there. But it got like I said, it got to the point where they put actual like street lights in the middle of Route 7. It's crazy. Probably I would assume, yeah, because now again, I just had my first background check ever with DoorDash, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. I never had a background check when I started with DoorDash. Not that it matters. I have a clean driving record. It's all good. But they've never asked me for my insurance on DoorDash to this day. I've been driving with DoorDash for 5 years. Never once have been even asked about what my insurance company is. So on one end, yeah, I would like to say if you get so many tickets of any kind, they're going to let you go because I have a buddy of mine in here named Brandon. He got his account deactivated because of a ticket.
Have you ever?
All right, brother. You have a good one, Hulk. You have a great day. Thank you so much. So, like, I've actually had one ticket, and it was an equipment violation ticket that I had no idea about, and it was taken off. Just had to go get it fixed, and it was all dismissed in court and everything. Kelly Belly, how are you doing? I'm good, working here with the little one today. We're not going to be out too long today because it's like it's going to be 106 degrees here today by like 11. So we're going to make sure we're home by like 10:15, 10:30. Kelly said hi. So you can't hear that.
Hi.
So honestly, we're just out right now trying to make a little bit of money for our lunch for the day and get some eggs for breakfast for dinner. That's about it. No pizza today, Caleb. No pizza. We're not even going to Chuck E. Cheese. We both been sick. We're thinking that that could be a place where we're getting sick. Just want to know, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Tell her what you got. 2 things. School.
I'm getting a backpack and erasable pen.
What kind of backpack you getting?
Tie-dye.
Yep, she got a tie-dye JanSport book bag, and she got erasable pens, which she's super crazy about. So she's absolutely happy and over the moon about that. Right now she's cold because we have the AC on in the car because, well, it's hot. She has her hoodie she can put on at any time, but apparently she likes to wear it around her neck. So, yeah. But we're going clothes shopping for her as we make money for it. But we got to go through her clothes. She's going to love that.
Yeah.
She's probably going to do a little bit of that today for me, since we're not going to be working very long.
Double it and give it to the next person.
She's going to probably, I want to say, go through her shirts.
Double it and give it to the next person.
She's not excited about that, but she'll be okay. This way I know what I need, how many shirts I need for.
18,000.
Sixth grade. She's a 6th grader. It's her 2nd year in middle school. And technically, it should have been her 1st. Like a decade or 2 ago, they put 5th grade in the middle school. But what makes no sense in my town, the middle school has 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in it. But they call 5th and 6th grade the intermediate school. And 7th and 8th, they call it middle school. So the 5th and 6th grade, they pretty much keep the 5th and 6th graders to themselves on one end of the school. And then the 7th and 8th graders, they keep them to their own end of the school. So, like, she's in middle school, but technically it's intermediate. I always said, if they had to, why take them out of elementary school in 5th grade if you're just going to sequester them to their own hall anyways? You know what I mean? Makes no sense. But yeah, they grow up pretty damn quick. I got my 2nd oldest daughter getting married in like 3 weeks. So, yeah, it is, isn't it, Kelly? It's crazy. Why take them out of elementary school if you're just going to put them in their own little wing? But what the hell do I know? Yep, August 4th. And then my birthday is August 8th. I'll be 41. And then my daughter goes to school August 12th. August is a very big month. Then I have my cancer checkup on August 27th. I have to have a procedure done. So, I know, Kelly. I'm starting to catch my age, but I used to look really young for my age when I was like in my late 20s and I'd say probably my early 30s. Like in my late 20s, I looked like I was barely a teenager. And in my early 30s, I looked barely 21. I would say by the time I hit 36, 37, 38, I started catching up to my age. My looks did. Well, thank you, Caleb. So, yeah, hoping for a good birthday. I'm sure it will be. It always is. I mean, I work on my birthday, so I don't put too much stock in my birthday. It's the people around that like to do things. I'm so old, a birthday's kind of a birthday these days. I don't know. Well, thank you very much, Kelly. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try. And I'm hoping that's some of the genetics. I mean, I'm not going to have to worry about going bald because the Hispanic part of me, they just don't go bald. Um, the good tan skin, I get that from being Hispanic. So it's the genetics that are helping me out here. Um, yeah, 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 Caleb. This is horrible. They gave me a horrible order that I do not want to do. It is $6.50 for 12.5 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decline this one, and I just went from 86 to 85. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back up to a 90s. What's going on, Larry Legend? I don't know how I'm gonna get this back up to the 90s. Thank you very much, Kelly. You have a great day. I hope everything goes good for you. I hope the babies are doing good too. Yeah, I declined my first order in 23 orders, and I went from 86 to 85. Isn't that crazy? Now you can do 23 orders in a row, not go up one, then decline one, and you're down. Yeah, I'm at an 85, Larry, and it's bad in my town. 85%. 80s is not good in my town. I need to be in the 90s. Hey, you're welcome. I remember the babies. I remember for a while there they were getting sick a good bit. So, yes. So, how's work been, Larry? I've seen some of your things, obviously, and commented on. Has that been kind of a snapshot on how work has been for you?
Did everyone's birthday, and she was like, "Did I forget anyone?" And August 8th is Dee Dee and not anybody else. She forgot about you.
Okay.
I told her in the family. Did she forget?
Very good, Larry. Yeah, I need to get this back up to 90% ASAP. I'm at 85 now. Um, it looks like I'm going to have to do something later on that I don't want to do, which is go to Earn by Time for a couple days. I have a 5.0 customer rating too, and I go a lot of time in between orders that I don't go when I'm at 90s. Yeah, that's what I mean, Caleb. It all depends on what town, like your town. Like everybody here, the average is in the 93 is my town's average of AR, and I'm at 85%. So obviously, I'm about 8% lower than my town's average. So I got a lot of people getting orders before me, unfortunately. And see, that's what I'm saying. Don't be an asshole, everybody blocking off the exits so people can't get out. I don't like when people do that. Well, shopping pays usually are my bread and butter. Like, that's the reason why I stay where I'm at. Money-wise, make the good money. Haven't got one today yet. I'm at $22. We've been out for, I mean, we turned on at 7 and got our first order at 7:40. So, well, damn right, Caleb, I'd call it a week. Absolutely. That would be awesome. But could you imagine the food you would have to deliver to get a 4K tip, in all honesty, like you'd be yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too, Larry. I'm trying to avoid, like, I'm only working like another hour and then we're going home to kind of rest up and not be out in this brutal heat. But we're trying to make some more money. Like I said, we're trying to make enough for the next hour. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's been bad. We turned on at 7. Took till 7:40 to get a first order. That's what I mean though. Like, my town is horrible when your AR is that bad. You guys know. Like, Larry, you're in here. You've been in here a lot with me. You know how I very rarely ever on my screen where I don't have an order. And because I'm out of the 90s, I stay without orders for multiple minutes all day that I dash, which is crazy. So I need to hurry up. I should have took the 650 for 13 miles because I can't afford to keep going down. I really can't, because eventually they're going to stop sending me orders, or I'm going to go so far down I'm going to get like one order an hour. And at that point, how the hell am I supposed to do anything with that? So I'm going to go sit in my spot. Hopefully that helps. Maybe this spot doesn't work. Yeah, catering orders for me, I haven't had one in 2 months. So catering orders for me are non-existent. That's okay though. I can deal with not having catering orders as long as I still get shop and pay orders. If I don't get shop and pay orders, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. You would just think with an 85% AR and a 5.0 customer rating, you would think I wouldn't have time. I wouldn't have trouble getting an order. But that's okay. I don't mind. I will eventually get my percentage back up there. I know that. And once my percentage starts moving, it's going to move pretty quickly. I probably just have about another 30 deliveries I need to do in a row before that starts climbing again. And once it starts climbing, it's going to go about 5 or 6% pretty quickly. And that'll be my 91%. So I'm happy for that. Yeah, I know where mine are too. I know where 6 of them are. And it'd probably be at about 35 to 40 deliveries for those 6. And then I know where like 1 or 2 other ones are. Those are probably like 30 away. So within like 50 of them, I'll go up 8 to 9%. Okay, this ain't bad. 750 for 4.4 miles, and we're 1.3 miles away from the restaurant. So like I consider my mileage from the restaurant to the delivery. So I've only got 4.3, 3.3, about 2.9 from the restaurant to the delivery place. So do I. I occasionally have one straggler, but for the most part, they're in like clusters. Yeah, we're literally just gonna work until 10, and that's it. So we got an order.
Woo!
I know.
Okay, we'll go place. I like that.
Yep.
They have good French fries.
And I worked there with Nana when I was 12.
I like French fries.
Yeah. Man, I'll decline some. I don't like the fact that I'm at 85%. If I'm completely honest, it's like bugging me because I got real comfortable being in the 90s. I was in the 90s for a while. Well, that would be pretty cool, Caleb. I mean, it's kind of like that, so to speak. Now, I mean, sort of, but because it don't take long to get a hold of somebody from DoorDash. Like, I don't have any issues with their support team. I get a hold of them pretty quickly. They take care of what I need. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind that, Caleb. 80 cents a mile is your breaker, though. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I'll do worse than 80 cents a mile if my percentage is crappy or if I need to get it back up there. It just depends also what mood I'm in. Like, there was a couple I declined the other day that got me into this position that I probably should have taken one or two of them. And if I would have, it would have stopped all those decline, like 4 of them, if I would have just took one. But that's okay. Yeah, I second guess myself a lot. I am the best backseat DoorDasher in the world. All right, go to lock up. I'll be right back. My daughter's got you guys. She will be in charge.
Yep.
All right, lock up.
Ooh. Hi guys. I have my headphones in, so that woke me up. Give us some sweet early. I'm gonna confuse her so much. What if it was actually her though? Hi. Anybody want to share what their favorite sport is? Mine is gymnastics, because I do gymnastics. I know I think Caleb's favorite sport is, I forgot if Caleb shared what their favorite sport. Might be basketball. Whose favorite sport's basketball? Oh, basketball, bowling, football. Oh, I like that. Bowling, I love bowling. Is this Grammy?
I don't think so.
Look,
That's all that. That's all that.
I took a picture and sent it to Grammy. And I'm like, this you?
Oh yeah,
You need to take it.
I need the receipt.
Yeah.
Something. It was kind of cute. I had to go to the bathroom in there, everybody, right? And no, it's not her. And I put my bag to the thing and I said, hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. And I said, no problem. And I came back and had the order in the bag. Oh, your dad bowls in the league? I used to league bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I used to hustle people at the bowling alley in my younger days for money. Yeah, bowling was fun, and something I was really good at.
Is that a gunshot?
No, it was a motorcycle. There, that's cool there. Yeah, the motor, someone's backfiring on their motorcycle. We are 2 minutes away from our delivery. Make sure that don't go to work. 7 minutes, 2.8 miles. So I was right by saying 2.9 miles away from the restaurant. Just trying to get this order done to get to the next order. This was such not a good day. I was hoping for 3 solid hours of orders, and basically the first hour was a waste. And the next 2 hours so far haven't been the greatest. Like, if I can get a couple good orders to finish this out, I'll be happy. But I'm not expecting anything better than what I had. I'll say that. Yeah. And I'll be glad to get back to normal tomorrow because finally the weather here on the East Coast is breaking. You guys, I don't know how many of you guys are on the East Coast. Obviously, I know you are, Larry. You're not that far from me. So you are understanding how this heat is. But for whoever isn't, like, we're in the hundreds, which is crazy. Like, there's some places on the East Coast where it says it feels like 111. Like, I think that's up New York or something. It could be. Wednesday could be a problem with just not being busy. I'm okay. I love you.
I love you.
How are you? Grammy working?
Yeah, she's about to start. She said she's supposed to have a helper today.
So she might get done early.
Mm-hmm.
So you might leave me early. My daughter's so excited to leave me.
I'm so excited to see Grammy.
So she has a helper.
She's supposed to.
So if she does, she's getting done early.
Maybe.
And if she gets done early, you're leaving early.
Maybe.
Sounds like you guys are trying to set up leaving me.
We're not trying to set it up. She said I'm supposed to have a helper. I hope I do.
Overall, Larry, I think you'll be successful. My theory is always this. accept more than you decline, and your money will go up. Now, the only time you need to start really thinking about calling it a day is if you're like wasting gas. And I don't mean like you're on an order that's longer than the mile or the miles more than the pay. I mean like without orders, wasting gas, wasting time, stuff like that. That's when you need to like reassess. But as long as you got orders on, good or bad, it'll be good at the end of the day. My problem is I'm not getting orders consistently within a good amount of time. I'll get an order every 15, 20 minutes. That's not going to be sustainable. And that's not a bad idea to do either. Is if you're getting a lot of bad orders, take a little dip in it. But also, it's also best to figure out what times those come out, bud, and then just not work during those times. Like go work your morning shift when you know it's busy, go back out for lunch, and then go back out for dinner. I thought about doing that, but my days are pretty good. Like once I get out of here, the money's good regardless of what time of day it is. I can make money anytime. I just right now because my AR sucks, things suck.
You know how my will be like.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you got to work through the shit to get the gold. Like it just is what it is. Sometimes you got to take some shit to get some gold. Like you always got to think like for me, I've gotten plenty of damn good orders after I've taken a bad one and delivered it, and then realized I would have never got that great order if I didn't take that shitty order, because I would have never been put over in that area to get that order. That's why I always say it's not about the order you're on, it's about the next one you're going to get after that order. We are 2 minutes away, 0.9 miles. And then hopefully my next order is good. Yeah, 100%. And I 100% believe that. Like 100%. Like I think if you take care of DoorDash long enough in a day, they will start taking care of you with orders. And I've had it happen many, 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 many times. So, like, I know that to be true, at least of my talent. I can't speak for every DoorDash town in America. Which is why we always say go find out for yourself. Yeah. Yep. That's another thing I've noticed is I've gotten like 2 or 3 good orders straight. If I get on, like, you know how you're off, you're chilling at the house and it says, hey, DoorDash sends you the message, hey, we're busy right now. Get on and go make money. And I remember one time I did that and got a catering order. And then a couple of times I've done that and got just good orders. So, like, yeah, there's something to all that. What is going on? Why do people not know how to drive? Why are people so just shouldn't have licenses? Seriously, some people shouldn't have licenses. Yeah. Yeah, that helps, Larry. Okay, we are right here at our delivery. Hopefully our next one is a good one. This one wasn't bad. $7 for 4.3 miles. Wasn't horrible. I will say that. Like, a lot of people would think that's not the greatest order in the world. And yes, it's not the greatest, but it's not horrible by any stretch of the imagination.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Hello, guys. Just tell me about yourselves when you're on camera. Okay? Dad's about to come back, so I'm switching it back.
All right. Yeah, I've seen way worse too, Larry. And hell, that was a $5.50 tip. So yeah, that's where people say if DoorDash just paid a little bit more, we would be doing better. Because that's a $7 tip. $5.50 of it came from DoorDash. Well, guess what? You know how DoorDash is supposed to pay you base pay of $2? That was only $1.50 base pay. $1.50 base pay. Purpose, family, acting, and future goals drive Larry Pepe. 100%. And here we go. A $6 plus. I finally got a plus on here. $6 plus 2.1 miles McDonald's. Now, it's only an Egg McMuffin meal and an Egg McMuffin sandwich. So this is going to be $6.50. They've hit 50 cents. But that's fine. Because guess what? Like, I'm not one of these people that say, DoorDash, why do you have to hide 50 cents? What's wrong with you? I get excited anytime I see any kind of better, more pay than what it gives me. So yeah, $6 is going to go to $6.50. I'm 100% okay with that. Give me an extra 50 cents. We are going to kill it today. $100%. 100%. It will be nice when the AR goes back up. I think tomorrow I'm going to do, I don't know. One of these days I need to do EBT for a couple hours. I just don't know if tomorrow's going to be that day. Maybe it will be. Maybe I go do EBT until 10 o'clock. Go out from 8 to 10 and do EBT. All right. No, not the challenge again, Larry. No, absolutely not. But I kind of need it just to shake up my algorithm again because I haven't got a catering order in almost 2 months. The last time I went that long, I did EBT for a couple hours and it shook everything back up and made everything pretty normal again. I'll say that. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do again. All right, you want to talk to them and hit the doors because we're all the way out here.
Hello. What y'all want to talk about?
Sorry about that. Someone called in and screwed it up. The rain will give me an advantage. Yeah. We are 3 minutes away from this delivery. Just picked it up. This is again why I like McDonald's. McDonald's are ready. Like I know a lot of people don't have that same experience, but I walk into any McDonald's and it seems like in my town and the next town, and they're ready. So thankfully we are doing pretty well there. We're going to play our college football game today, Larry. It's been 11 years. Been excited, was waiting for this game to come out, and it's been pretty cool so far. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Hey, man, we're in this together, Larry. You know we are. Yes, I do, Larry. Come on. Of course, I play online. I like to smash people playing online. I do it all with the college football game. I play online. I play my dynasty mode, not online. My road to glory. Yeah, I'm so glad this game is back. 11 years without a college football game was criminal. I be telling them online all the time, acknowledge me.
No.
And they're like, no. I'm like, Roman Reigns can get like thousands and thousands of people to acknowledge him. I say acknowledge me. My kid's like, nope. Okay. Yeah, Black Ops 6. Yeah, I like my Call of Duty game. I don't play much of my game. Like I got a ton of games. I got my system, Xbox Series X. I just don't play much of it after the initial me getting the game and playing it. Yeah, I got you, Larry. Um, so yeah, like that's my thing. Like when the game comes out, I get my initial day, 2 days, maybe 3 days with it, where after work I'm on top of it. But after that, I don't get very much onto it. But I have it just in case. Okay, I'll look it up. Oh, I remember Max Payne. Yeah, I'll look that up. So what system do you have, Larry? I'm just curious. Are you a PC? Are you actual system? So yes, we know this is only going up 50 cents, but there you brother, you're gonna have to move the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I got a Culligan water guy blocking the whole Gray Avenue. And then I come up and he's like, oh yeah, I probably should move. Yeah, of course you should, buddy. PC? Okay. See, that's the beautiful thing I like about this. Like, you can cross play now. Like, I can play people on the PC, I can play people on the PlayStation. Like, I think that's where all these games, all these systems did well, where they agreed to cross play with each other.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Hi. What kind of phone do you guys have? And if you have a phone. If not, what do you have?
This wasn't a big one, Peyton. It was just dropping food off.
Well, no.
See what it went up. Was I right? and it'd be 50 cents. Yep, 50 cents exactly, like I said. We got a 450 for 1.2 miles of bagel place. So we're good with that because we like the bagels. It's a pretty good establishment right here that I'll be in and out of, no problem. Pretty solidly quick for the most part. You go ahead, go. Yeah, okay, thank you. Um, yeah, I agree, Larry. 100%. 450, 1.2 miles. Think we can do that, don't you think so, Pepe?
Huh?
450, 1.2 miles. Pretty $4.50, 1.2 miles. That's what I mean. You're with me, so I'm trying to talk to you. You're supposed to be doing this with me. This is our life, dude.
Sorry, I'm tired.
No, you're actually just busy doing something else.
Trying to make myself away. But that's a good pay one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in here, so you're gonna take over. Okay. Yeah, school clothes are getting expensive, by the way, everybody. So I do thank all you guys. For whoever's watching videos, keep watching my videos. Over time, that pays that pays a good bit of money too on here now that I'm monetized. So keep on watching and all that stuff for me, everybody. I would appreciate that. School clothes ain't cheap. I just got my first $100 installment of making money on YouTube, and that's what first $100's going to go to her school clothes. Now she's not excited that she's got to try on all her shirts that she owns and show them to me, so I know whether we're keeping them or not. But it's the only way I know how much to give. Also, if it was up to her, she'd be a t-shirt and a sweatpants kid, 100%. All right, thank you.
What?
Can you take over?
Yeah.
I'm about to get out. No, I can. I need you. Yeah, well,
I messed it up. Oops. Who's y'all's favorite music artist? Have you guys ever been in a concert? Not in one, but at. Dun, 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 dun. It's connected to me finger.
thank you. All right. So that's funny. We're going right back on the same street we were just on. And remember, that's what I told you earlier, a couple days ago. I don't know if you were here, Larry, but I said, do you guys ever get orders After you deliver one, do you ever get an order in a neighborhood where when you pick that order up, you realize where you accepted that order, you're going right back to that area within a block or two to deliver that food? I literally accepted this order while I was on Gray Street, and I'm going back on Gray Street to deliver this. And this happens a lot to me. Sometimes I think the hot spots are the neighborhoods and not the restaurants. Larry said I have, but I don't remember who it was. Whenever you asked,
Huh?
she laughed. Whatever you were talking about.
I've never been to a concert.
Oh man, yeah, I've been to a lot of concerts. Well, you're about to go to a wrestling event.
Is that a concert?
No, I'd love you to go to a concert, but the concert I'd love to take you to, that person don't go on tour no more. Eminem.
Person that Sissy wanted to take me to was Olivia Rodrigo, and Sissy and I were trying to get tickets.
Well, I'd love to take you to an Olivia Rodrigo or a Taylor Swift concert. They're just too damn expensive, man.
Now you think Taylor Swift's annoying?
Oh, she is annoying, but I'd still take you because it's something you would love to do. Dads do plenty of things for their kids that annoy them. Trust me, like put up with your mothers.
Wait, which ones?
Take your pick. They're all pretty annoying.
Hey, you're not just annoying.
Okay, not that one. But she would agree. She can be annoying as well as I can. So, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna go to a wrestling event here soon. I'm gonna take her because she loves wrestling, so I want to take her to go see maybe her favorite Roman Reigns when he returns. Right, Pat?
What?
I said maybe go take you to see your favorite Roman Reigns when he returns. We are right here at the delivery, 1 minute away, about 500. We're about to pass where we live. We're testing for about a month. Pat, we're about to pass that place we stayed at for about a month with testing.
Yay. Saturday.
Are you? That look as exciting as it did when we were.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
All I gotta do is set it to the side and we're good. I'm letting her deliver this order. Occasionally, I could tell she maybe didn't want to do this one, but yes, just put it on the side and you're good. Sometimes she likes doing these orders. Sometimes she doesn't. Didn't look like she was too interested in this one, but she did it for me anyways. And she took the order for me, which is awesome. Took the picture. So we're good right now. I love how where you on a one-way street or two-way street and people have and people park on the street on both sides. And I wish you were. I wish you were. Oh man. So we're at $40.50. We started at 7. Took us 40 minutes to get an order. If you ignore the 40-minute part, we would be doing okay. I mean, we didn't leave the house. We literally stayed at the house for the first 30 minutes. Now, we did go out for 10 minutes trying to get an order, and it took us 10 minutes to get it. But we went 40 minutes total, which is not good. Okay, well, we did get a percent back. We're at 86%. We were at 85. So remember, I told you I had one or two stragglers in the next 30 orders, and now 50 orders is when I have that cluster of 5 or 6. So I probably have one more percent point in the next 10 to 15 orders coming. And then 25 after that will be the 5 to 6. Well, absolutely. Like, because not a lot of people like to go work out in the rain. And honestly, the extreme heat, that seems to be the same way. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's not my thing. Um, I'll do the evening working, or I just will take the day off before I'm like right now. We came out early, so I'm hoping we can hurry up and get a couple more orders done, be done by 10 o'clock, and get the hell home before it gets too bad heat wise. But I'm glad we're back in the 80s for the rest of the week, Larry. Being in Virginia yourself, we're finally going to see the 80s again. And just remember, once upon a time, we thought the 80s was hot. Once you get us in the triple digits, the 80s is like a cool front. So you give someone a handful of 100 degrees days 2 weeks in a row, yeah, 80s seems like 50. So, thankfully, thankfully, I think it's like the first day tomorrow, I believe it's like 82. And then we got 84, then 86, but it's 80s for the rest of the week. We might get one more order in before we're done. Hey, bye.
Huh?
Um, yep, $5, 1.3 miles. We just got an order.
Yeah.
We're going to the Valley Avenue McDonald's. You guys already know it's going to be ready. I had to use the bathroom, but it'll be ready. Um, and then we'll probably get one more order because I said I wanted to stop at 10, but that's my last order at 10 o'clock. I have her inside by 11, myself included. Hey, Pepe, can you see what the temperature is?
Sure.
Thank you.
Right now, it is 85.
Okay, so right now we're at 85, but that doesn't tell me what it feels like. Like, so if it's 85, the actual temperature, it probably feels about 90ish right now.
How do I check what it feels?
I don't know.
Feels like 90.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. It feels like 90 right now, and it's only 9:40 in the morning. So by the time 11:30 rolls, so that's actually not bad right now. We could deal with that, but in an hour, that'll probably be from 90 to 95, it'll feel like. And then an hour from there, we'll probably be back at the triple digits. So try to find ways to work a little bit longer. I might be able to get an extra 10 or 15 minutes out of this, but yeah, it's about to get real nasty in the next hour or two. Well, DC, it's supposed to be 106. So we're here in Winchester, we're pretty along in the lines with DC. We'll be about 2 or 3 degrees cooler than DC. So if DC hits 106 like it did yesterday, we'll hit about 103, which is just too hot. At some point, there is such a thing as too hot. So, no, thank you. Yeah. I mean, why not, Larry? Just be safe out there. Like I said, I mean, it could be done. I wouldn't like it, but I would do it. I'm not putting her through it. We did it early, 2 days ago, and it was like 98, and you could just see her beat red. And we have the AC on. She was barely out of the car, and she was still beat red. So, yeah. I don't know. lock up, and then I'm gonna have to show them my phone.
Hi. But it's really hot. Ooh, fries. Mmm. Mmm. Fries. Their fries are delicious. I would eat them all day if I could. Yes. McDonald's. Minions. Tonight we steal the moon.
And this order is only 2 minutes away. Yeah, so it's quick. So yeah, one more definitely is coming. We're definitely gonna get it over. Wait, do we really want to stop before cake?
Well, it's gonna get hot. Hot.
Well, it's 90 right now. Stop. Wait a second. I say by the time it gets to 95, we need to get the hell out. What do you think? Wouldn't you agree?
What?
By the time it gets to about 100 degrees. Oh,
But it will. It's hot. Already.
you think so?
Yeah.
Well, we're not quitting. Yeah, the food was ready. I just had to use the bathroom. I think I went the right way, but like the GPS, you know how sometimes it can be flipped upside down and it takes a minute to fix itself. So I guessed, and I'm hoping I guessed right. Yes, I did. Okay. But where this is going, this honestly looks like this is going downtown. Entrance on Walking Mall left of Century 21. So, yes, this is the Walking Mall. Okay, I know where I'm going. Yeah, half our time is arguing whether we can do more orders or not. Occasionally, she's arguing with me to tell me to keep doing more orders as I'm trying to go home. It's mostly me arguing with her that we can do more, but occasionally she's like, "Dad, why are we not doing more orders?" She's like, "This is absolutely unacceptable," and I'm like, "Because I did like 16 orders without you. You just came to work with me."
Who?
And
You did 16 orders about me
plenty of times.
today?
Oh, you'll be out at 10:30. 10:30 in the morning. You're going out. Is that what you're talking about? 10:30 or 10:30 at night? I know some people like myself have been avoiding working during the day and have went out at night. I literally just passed where I was going. This is crazy. So I need to get back on that little thing. They gave you peak last night. And they do that at nighttime. I have noticed that. Like they don't give my town peak pay anymore during the day, ever. They stopped that a long time ago. But here we go. This is where I needed to be to begin with. I don't know why it tried to pass me on through here, but yeah, I know where I'm at now. All right, let's go.
Hi. Dad's gonna be walking for a while, so I take it over. Minions, tonight we steal the moon again. That kills me. Every time that happens, that kills me. Dad's coming back soon.
Well, that's new. I couldn't get in this building, which is new. Okay, that order's done. So that was an easy $5. Besides the fact that for whatever reason they stopped letting you in that building. Morning. Yeah, I just messaged them and said, hey, it's at downstairs. It won't let me in the building anymore. They said it's all good. They stopped letting people in and they said thank you. So again, that's that little bit honestly of the customer um interaction that they'd appreciate. Because man, maybe they knew I couldn't get in, but I sure as hell didn't. And mainly that message was also to tell them, hey, maybe you should let and the instructions should be leave down at the bottom of the stairs. You can't get in the building. Because normally we get in buildings like that. And I've been into that particular building a lot. So there must have been some kind of vandalizing going on there. And they just shut off access to everybody unless you live there. So, I mean, that's 100% a thing. Do you have Model's phone number back?
Yeah.
Can you ask her if she's getting eggs from Teddy?
Do I call her?
No, just message. Just ask her back, hey, are you getting eggs from work?
Are you getting eggs from work?
Let's hope for a good last order. We got 9 minutes to try to get one more order before we call it a day because of the heat. And there is always a chance I go out this evening. My kid leaves at about 6 o'clock today. I will eventually probably go maybe at like 9 o'clock at night.
Probably be harder.
No, it cools down finally at night. Yeah. As the night gets longer and longer.
I'm probably gonna be awake by the time you're done with your work.
No, because I'm telling Granny you need to go to bed at a certain time. We're getting real close to the start of school. I am not going to have you having a hard time getting to sleep when we have to have you up and about ready. Okay. I still don't like the fact that I don't get discounts, the 30% discount other platinum drivers get. Not that I order DoorDash or anything because I don't, but it would still be nice to know if I got the to get the 30% discount like everybody else who's a platinum driver. But I guess DoorDash is like, we take care of you in other ways. Shut up. So I shut up. Oh man. We are coming up on the little bit of red. Hopefully this little bit of red will pop me an order. Man, it's been decent little short pay orders for the past 3 or 4 orders. Like we haven't got one really good order like today. I don't know how many orders we've done. Can't be more than like five. It can't be more than $45 and 50 cents. It'd probably be between 6 and 7 orders what I've done today. It says 10 minutes on my clock. Whether that's correct or not, I have no idea.
Huh?
I hope it's not correct. That's a hell of a gap. 2 to 10 minutes. Like that's a pretty big gap. So let's hope it's not the 10 minute variety. Hopefully it's the shorter 2 minute. But again, I'm telling you, I'm waiting a long time in between orders now that I'm not in the 90s. And you guys are seeing it. Like Larry, you see it. You see me. I keep real busy. The most of the time since you've found me and we've been on here together, I've been in the 90s. And you've seen me just order after order after order after order. And now it's like I get an order done and I'm waiting 15, 20 minutes before I get the next one. And then so on and so on. Like normally I'd have like 11 or 12 deliveries done by now. If I would have started at 7 like I did, yeah, by 10 o'clock, I'm at like 70, or I'm at like 11 orders and I'm also at like $60. So, yeah. And everybody clap your hands. Baby, we clap your hands.
What are we doing that for? Who's
That's bullshit. 9:57. We are struggling for orders right now. Like struggling. Note to this story: get back to 90% for me quickly. But how can I get there quickly when I can't get orders? Well, I got 2 minutes to try to get an order or I'm done. Yeah, I told her we'd be done at 10 o'clock. That's what I mean. Unless we get an order. Yeah, I feel you, Larry. Trust me, I do. And that shit's crazy, by the way. But yeah, I need my Yeah, I need to be back at 90 in the worst ways because this is crazy. It's crazy. I shouldn't be going this long without orders. Like at 10 o'clock, when I hit end order, I'll give you the stat of active and dash time. And that will tell you all you need to know about me. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can't decline shit, Larry. Nothing. Like, you've got to take everything, no matter how good nor bad. Yeah. This is fucking crazy, man. This never happens. Ever. Ever. Like, I don't. Yep, we're done. So, we did 8 orders. We had an hour and 44 minutes active time. An hour and 44 minutes active time. Now, let me tell you the rest of it. Because we were out for 3 hours. Well, we were on for 3 hours. 3 hours on the dot dash time. An hour and 44 minutes active time. So that tells you an hour and 15 minutes I had no order. And that never happens. That is the difference between 45.50 what I made and 70 what I normally make by that time. So like it's crazy. It's insane. But it is what it is. It happens. Can't do much about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump off here. If I get back on today, I will jump back on here and say hi to you guys. I'm going to get off here. We're about at Walmart, so I can go get a couple things, get her lunch and everything. And y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, Princess, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been on for a little while. I might be back on later. But y'all have a great day. Take care.